Spoiler alert for Cheer on Netflix. We're going to talk about all of it. Cheer on Netflix.
So good. It's so good.
It's so good. We crushed it in what, 2 days? 3 days?
Yeah, I think we could have done it faster had we not had nationals practice ourselves and like 2 basketball games this week.
And a kid.
You know, baby, she's sleeping upstairs.
She interrupted Monica a lot. Monica would have been very unhappy about Murphy's attitude.
100%. 100%.
But yes, wow, what a show.
It's so...
I had no idea this was coming until, they started releasing the trailer and then hype stuff.
It's not like we waited for this for months. Like,
exactly.
This is a total surprise. Did we miss that?
No, and that's what I was going to say, is there was not like a big announcement. Navarro wasn't like, hey, we're being followed this year, which who would do that?
Only those who wish bad luck upon them.
Exactly. So, they let the cameras hang around and they were there anyways and stuff. So I think that's why we didn't know. And also, we don't know anybody on Navarro last year, like personally. So why would we be aware of, of a very intensive personal biographical story of the team? It's wasn't relevant on our news feed.
No, that was such a nice surprise to come in after the new year, and there's a huge cheer docuseries on Netflix.
6 episodes, 6 full hours of just glorious cheerleading. Which
was not expecting that though.
No.
I mean, you jump on Netflix and you're like, cheer, a docuseries, and you're like, great, is this another bad Bring It On? Like,
that's how Netflix marketed it.
Oh,
they said it's a mix of Last Chance U and Bring It On, and the comments are just full of people that are like, Bring It On is fiction, Bring It On is silly, Bring It On is supposed to be funny and a mocking of what we do. Don't try to bring this in if that's what you want it to be serious, because
it had no glimpse of Bring It On whatsoever.
No.
It was fully raw and very honest about.
It was hard hitting.
Yeah, and I just loved how honest it was.
Mm-hmm.
Like, being on an NCAA collegiate team my freshman year of college, it could not have portrayed a more accurate depiction of what it is like for an NCAA team to train and go down to Daytona.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I've been on a UCA college team and an NCAA college team, and I would watch that with UCA eyes only and be like, I don't know that our lead up to Orlando was the same, but being a part of a NCAA team and watching their collegiate lead up to Daytona, it could not have been more accurate. Mm-hmm. Like, I just was so, wow.
Well, it reminded me of probably about 5, 6 years ago, a student at Oklahoma State made Daytona Dreams, a little kind of following of their program and their team in those weeks leading up to going to Daytona and going to nationals. So having that in mind and then watching this, but I mean, this was made by the same guy who made Last Chance U, which is a big Netflix, long football story, very intensive. I think he's done a couple others. But to have somebody with that knowledge of sports media and the knowledge and the respect of the sporting community already looks up to that, to that kind of example. And then they were able to say, hey, cheerleading's pretty legit. Yeah. They didn't have to say, look at how tough they are. Yeah. They just said, this is what they're doing.
Yeah.
And Navarro was out there, and they're doing it.
Gosh, it was just so raw.
It was refreshing.
I agreed. That's a very good word for it.
Like, refreshing.
You ready for this? Who live is us? Who lit is this? Who real is us? We too legit. We are M-A-R.